A ver, vamos a ver si nos escuchamos. Ok. Bienvenidos chicos, estamos hoy con este nuevo juego, Hogwarts Legacy. Y vamos a darle el inicio. Ya estuve checando algunas cosas, de hecho empecé tarde el stream, pero bueno, si están viendo el video, vamos a empezar esta nueva aventura, vamos a empezar con este nuevo juego que se basa en el castillo de Hogwarts, ¿no? Se supone a lo que he leído, se supone que es mucho tiempo atrás de lo que sucede en las películas de Harry Potter. No sé qué tan conectado sea, no sé si sea, si está directamente conectado con el universo de Harry Potter, pero bueno, ya lo iremos viendo. Ya sé que estoy un poco tarde con este juego, pero apenas lo acabo de conseguir. Honestamente estoy muy emocionado, espero que les guste, espero que se emocionen junto conmigo y vamos a darle inicio leyendo esta carta. Vamos a ver qué nos dice. Dice Hogwarts Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth year student. Dice Kila, Sipa. ¿Qué onda, Kila? Dice que les complace informarnos que hemos sido aceptados en la escuela de Hogwarts de hechicería y de magia y hechicería. Vaya, no puedo hablar. Como un estudiante de quinto año. El, digamos, el semestre empieza el 1 de septiembre, ¿no? Esto yo supongo que fue cuando salió el juego, que no tengo idea, pero bueno. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. Ok, si ya nos recolectaron algunas cosas que van a llegar al castillo y van a estar ahí esperando a mi llegada. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elias Arfig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term, feast and the sorting ceremony. Ok, aquí prácticamente nos dice que como somos nuevos y apenas nos vamos a meter a la escuela, Hogwarts, pues tenemos circunstancias diferentes a lo que los demás. Dice que no podemos hacer hechizos fuera de la escuela, pero debido a la circunstancia en la que estamos, el profesor Eleazar Fig nos va a ayudar pues con algunos hechizos, ¿no? Con algunos hechizos y pues ya veremos de qué trata, ¿no? Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, el maestro Weasley. Oh, tenemos un Weasley como maestro, ¿eh? Como profesor. Deputy Headmistress. Ah, es una profesora. Profesora Weasley. Ok, muy bien, continuamos. Vamos a darle inicio. Aquí nos vamos a crear al personaje, ok. Vamos a ver, tenemos varias opciones. No creo que se parezca a mí, la verdad. Lo voy a hacer según a mis apariencias. Tampoco por el peinado, pero podría ir con esta cara. Podría ir con esta carita, pero no sé, no estoy seguro todavía. Vamos viendo, vamos viendo. El peinado ya es, bueno, así como estoy ahorita no, pero usualmente me peino así de ladito yo. Mujer, no, no voy a hacerme una mujer, me voy a hacer un hombre. A ver. No, no, no le... tiene peinado de mujer, pero parece hombre. Yo creo que voy con este. Ah, ¿con cuál iré? Esa es mujer. Yo creo que voy con este de aquí. Yo creo que con este mejor. Vamos a cambiar A ver, la cara. Esto va a ser la cara, ¿no? ¿No puedo hacerlo un poquito más para atrás? A ver. La tercera cara no me molesta. Estaría bien, la verdad. La tercera cara se ve bien. No. Yo creo que voy con la tercera. A ver. Sí, yo creo que voy con la tercera. Nope. No. 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 Y no. Con la tercera vamos a ir. Glasses. Le podemos poner lentes. Que no creo que le ponga, la verdad. Nah, no le voy a poner. Skin color. Ok, aquí le podemos cambiar el color de piel. Yo digo que se lo voy a dejar así. ¿Cómo se lo dejaré? ¿Así tal vez? Yo creo que así. Yo creo que así se lo voy a poner. Ok, vamos a ver el peinado ahora sí. Hair color, el peinado sí se lo voy a cambiar a color negro. Ok. No me gusta. Posiblemente, me gusta bastante. No, no. No, no, no. A ver, no. Ya sé que los estoy viendo muy rápido, pero es para darle inicio al juego ya, porque estoy bien emocionado, la neta. Tengo muchas ganas de jugar este juego. A ver, vamos a ver qué opciones tenemos. Personaje con pelo largo, tal vez. No, no creo. Esto supongo que ya son para... Ah, no, aquí hay más que están cortitos. Ok, no me gusta ese. Nope. Miren, este me queda ahorita. Como ando yo ahorita, este me quedaría, la verdad. ¿Se lo dejaré a este? Ahorita voy a ver. Posiblemente se lo deje, no estoy seguro. Era este, ok. Vamos a ese en comparación de uno de acá arriba. Es que se me antoja que lo traiga largo. Yo creo que se lo voy a dejar así. Así se lo voy a dejar. Así ese pelo le voy a dejar. Ok. Complexión. De aquí yo creo que no le voy a poner nada de esto. Así lo voy a dejar. Freckles and moles, no, le voy a quitar todo esto. No sé. No creo que le ponga, la verdad. Yo tengo varias de esas que no me acuerdo cómo se llaman ahorita. No, pecas no. No me acuerdo cómo se llaman. Pero tengo varias así en la cara, pero no creo que le ponga. De hecho, aquí tengo una. No sé si se nota. No, creo que no se nota. Lo voy a dejar así. Ok. Estas son... Ok, marcas y cosas así. Cortadas. Scars. No le voy a poner ninguna. Eye color. Este sí que se lo vamos a cambiar. No tengo los ojos azules, así que no. Este marrón... ¿Está bien? A ver acá. Es que yo tengo los ojos como marrones, pero oscuros. Sí, se los voy a poner así, marrón oscuro. ¿Será este bueno? ¿O este? Nah, este. Eyebrow color. Aquí las... Estas también de color negra. Ok. Vamos, ¿cuál le quedan bien? Viendo mis cejas, viendo mis cejas. A ver. ¿Cuál le podrían quedar? ¿Cuáles le podrían quedar? ¿Estas tal vez? Yo creo, ¿no? No sé. Yo le voy a dejar estas. No me molestan. Tone, voice
That was
tone.
quite something.
Ay, no.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh,
A few
no.
cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
No me gustan las
I'm eager
voces.
to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could...
Oh, no.
A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Esta posiblemente.
It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but
No.
I'm eager to get
Esta.
to Hogsmeade.
La dificultad del juego la vamos a dejar en normal. A Balanced Gameplay Challenge, en normal. Siempre lo dejamos en normal. Name your character. Lo vamos a llamar como mi nombre de los juegos. Jotun y Guard. Así. Jotun Guard. Wizard. Tiene que ser Wizard, obviamente. Start your journey. Vamos a iniciar. Vamos a darle inicio ahora sí al juego, chicos. Estoy muy emocionado por Hogwarts Legacy.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Professor Fig.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
¡Ah, su madre! Me asusté, dije, se bugueó esta madre, no veía el caballo yo. Obviamente pensé, es magia, ¿no? Pero me saqué de onda, dije, no debería haber un caballo ahí. ¡Qué loco! Bueno, vamos a iniciarlo ahora sí, ya conocimos al profesor Fig, ya vimos que es un viejillo. Y al otro que no me acuerdo cómo se llama, que no le tomé mucha importancia, la verdad, pero bueno. Vamos a ver qué tal, el jueguito este. Estoy muy emocionado, neta. Estaba emocionado con el de Spider-Man y con este también. Este juego es uno de los que quise desde que compré el Play 5. Dije, Hogwarts Legacy lo debo de tener desde que salieron los gameplays, los videos y todo. Dije, quiero ese juego.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
¡A la madre! ¡Era un dragón! ¡Wow! ¡Ah! ¡Qué perro se ve el dragón! Acaba de presenciar la muerte, por eso ya los puede ver. ¡Wow! ¡Qué buen detalle, eh!
The key! Give me your hand!
¡Qué buen inicio! ¡A la madre! ¡Qué buen inicio, oigan!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Ok, vamos a curarnos. Allá abajo tenemos la vida, al parecer. A ver, No sé si le puedo poner pausa. Ahorita voy a cambiar la pantalla de lugar, la cámara de lugar, porque aquí puede que interrumpa un poco en cosas.
George, I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Ok,
Why?
ya vamos a empezar. Pero denme un momentito, a ver, voy a cambiar la cámara. Voy a cambiar la cámara porque aquí está medio incómoda. Denme un momentito, a ver. Ok. La voy a poner aquí. No, ahí tampoco. No, ahí tampoco. No me gusta mucho ahí. A ver, move camera. Tal vez acá. Aquí donde suelo ponerlos. El problema es que va a molestar un poco a varias cosas. Pero a ver, vamos a ver qué tal. Vamos a ir viendo y la voy a ir acomodando a ver dónde queda mejor. Uy, este era el inicio. Yo quería llegar a esta escena ya, güey. Y es el inicio.
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
A ver, lo tengo que seguir, pero quiero checar algunas cosas aquí atrás, a ver si... The path to Hogwarts. Follow Professor Fig. Ah, miren, sí. No, aquí la cámara está medio incómoda, la neta. A ver, aquí tal vez, aquí no sé. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Porky to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect that Porky was meant to lead us to. Ok, vamos a ver.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ok, se ve bastante bonito el juego,
A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Ok, vamos a continuar. Uy, está muy rápida la...
But sir,
esto.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ok, aquí hay una entrada que no sé qué...
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing.
A ver, ahora vamos a usar magia, ahora sí.
Center.
Basic cast. Tap R2. Ok.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting settings. Ok, esto luego lo vamos a ver. Ah, sí, tengo que aplastar el joystick. Ok.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every card.
Thank you, sir.
Ok. ¿Qué será? ¿El Expelliarmus? No tengo ni idea de qué hechizo esté usando.
Ah, up there.
A ver, vamos a subir. Okidoki. Está un poco rápido esto del joystick, lo voy a mover, a ver. Tengo que moverle un poquito, a ver. Aquí está, no, pero ahí no es. Aquí, era aquí. Motion sensor functioning sensitivity. La vamos a mover un poquito. Camera sensitivity. Aiming sensitivity. Ok. Yo creo que con eso, a ver. Ahí está un poquito mejor. No, ¿qué hice? Estoy moviendo todo. Estoy moviendo todo. Invert camera y-axis. Era eso, ¿no? Camera relative. A ver. Sí, era eso, era eso.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Reparo. Ok, vamos a continuar. A ver a dónde nos lleva esto. Por cierto, no he visto nada del juego. O sea, he visto alguno que otro gameplay. Pero no me he spoileado nada. Así que lo voy a jugar totalmente nuevo el juego. A ver qué tal. A ver si me gusta. De momento se va viendo bastante bien.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ok, hay que buscar entonces. The minimap shows your surroundings. With you in the middle, this is your current objective. Pressing told the quest objective details. Ok. Explore the ruins. Press have. Ok, ya, esto ya. Ok, hay que explorar un poquito, a ver qué encontramos. Investigate.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
¿Quién será? ¿Será Merlín? Ahorita vamos a averiguarlo, a ver qué nos dice el profesor. No sé si voy a poder... No sé si voy a poder apuntar con la varita en vez de nomás disparar o apuntar con el joystick. Pero me gustaría aplastar el L2 y que salga algún circulito para apuntar.
Professor Fig.
Wow.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the Goblin.
Godric's heart.
El corazón de Godric.
Where are we? I
Oh.
don't believe it.
Estaremos en el banco de... Miren, un cofre aquí. ¡Ah, ja, ja! ¡Huevo! Vamos a conseguir cositas antes de hablarle al duende ese que tenemos enfrente. A ver. ¿No tendremos algún otro cofre aquí cerca? Que se quede dormido ese loco ahí. No me importa. Sí, miren, estamos en el banco de los duendes de las películas. No me acuerdo cómo se llama.
Hello?
Hello. Goblin Banker.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to
Gringotts. Gringotts.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Uf. Hasta la música, hasta la música me encanta, me está encantando.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Qué padre, oigan, qué bien se ve el juego, que se ve chilo. Ah, me trae muy buenos recuerdos.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Uh-oh.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Ay, no, qué buenos recuerdos, o sea, que me siento como si estuviera viendo Harry Potter, como si estuviera de chiquito viendo Harry Potter, pero una nueva historia acá.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the old man that guard was wearing is glowing. Like the glow you saw on the porky container. No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
A ver qué nos dice de la bóveda 12.
Thank you for your help.
Me dan ganas de quedarme aquí atrás, no confío en los duendes. Desde que vi la de Harry Potter y las reliquias de la muerte parte 2. No confío mucho en los duendes, la verdad.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Ya sabía.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. Okay, steady your wand with L and guide it along with the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay. Ah, ok. A ver, así la voy a ir moviendo, ok. Uy. Ok. Es una... Mira el símbolo de los Illuminati. Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Ok. Revelio. Una Uf.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate. A ver.
Lumos.
Lumos. Aquí voy a ir aprendiéndome los
This is no
hechizos.
ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
A la derecha había algo. A ver, yo tengo que seguir al
I see
profesor.
something up
Ahí.
ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Yo ya quiero ponerme a hacer magia macizo. A ver.
What happened?
Whoa.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ok. Lumos. Uy. Ahí está. Ok, ya aprendimos Revelio. Lumos. You've acquired the wand Lightning Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see the dark areas. Okay. Hold R2 and tap triangle to cast or extinguish Lumos. Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ahí está. ¿Iremos a pelear? Ya quiero pelear yo. Es lo que ya quiero. Sí, protego. Wow. Triángulos para protego. Accio. Descendo. Leviosa. Depulso. Ok. Depulso no lo conocía. Protego. Oh, no vi no lo vi venir. Ok, tengo que usar el Protego. Stupefy. Con Fringo. Review your objects as review the way forward. Protego. Ok. Stupefy. Tengo que usar Protego, ok. ¿Cuál se me va a dejar venir primero? Ok. Ahí está. ¡Woohoo! Con Fringo. Ok, se siente bastante bien. Se siente bastante bien el juego, ¿eh?
Stay close.
Lumos. ¿Y el profesor qué le pasó?
Professor
Ok.
Fig.
Hay que seguir esto.
Where are you?
This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Allá tenemos algo.
Magic seem to be... Ah, that's where they're leading me.
Ahorita voy para allá. A ver, acá tenía algo. Un cofre. Hay que buscar los cofres, hay que buscar los cofres, pues. ¿No se ve nada más?
Lumos.
No. Ok. Allá tenemos otro cofre. Tengo que ir por los cofres, chicos. Tengo que ir porque es dinero, pues. El dinero nos puede servir bastante. A ver, ¿no hay más? Revelio. No se ve más, ¿verdad?
Lumos.
Lumos. Y yo los estoy diciendo como si yo los fuera a hacer los de hechizos, ¿eh? Ok, continuamos. Activate the statues. Sígueme.
Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this
Okay.
time.
Aquí. ¿No? Ok, por aquí debe haber alguna. A ver. ¿Esa está bien ya? Esa todavía no. Ahí está. No. A ver. Ahí. Para.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Ok. Activate the statues. Ok, aquí va a haber un problemita, a ver. Tengo que ponerme en una parte
Lumos.
donde todos se entren en un... A ver. Voy a seguir. Aquí.
It seems I have no
Ahí está.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Vamos a pelear.
I need to get them all to stand at once.
Uy, ese estuvo potente. Me está gustando mucho el juego hasta ahorita, ¿eh? Hold triangle during Protego to stun enemies with Stupefy. Counter attack, stun enemies. Take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Ok, muy bien. Lo dejamos en triángulo ahora. Uy. Ok, está bastante bien. ¡No! Me dio, no hice buen timing. With basic cast. Ok, tengo que destruirlas. Uy, muy rápido vino. Muy a tiempito lo hice esa. Ok, muy bien. ¿Tenemos alguna otra? Revelio.
Lumos.
Aquí va a haber más cofres. Aquí va a haber más cofres. Tengo que buscar los cofres.
Lumos.
Sprint. Vamos a correr, a ver. Ok, ahí tenemos algo. Pero necesito cofres.
Lumos.
A ver, espérenme. Ok, esto no es. Tengo que encontrar al profesor Fake. Uff. A ver. Entramos aquí. ¿Qué será este salón? Investigate.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Aquí ya vimos todo lo que hay en Harry Potter, oiga, neta.
Follow my lead.
Todo lo que hay en las películas. ¿Será el mago Merlín?
All is in place.
All is in place,
Portkey is
sure.
well hidden.
Percival
Perhaps
Rackham,
too well.
no. Charles
I
Rockwood.
wonder if the path
Rookwood.
we've created.
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Uy.
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Round Rock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Están bien potentes los duendes, es algo que no me gusta. La neta, podrían hasta tener más poder que los hechiceros, que los magos y las brujas. No necesitan varita para hacer magia. Es lo raro. Okay.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Le pusieron el ritmito de la canción original de las películas, güey. ¡Qué emoción a la bestia! ¡Ah, la bestia! Neta me trae muy buenos recuerdos de cuando jugaba el de Harry Potter 3 en el GameCube, esta madre. Qué buen inicio para un juego, qué buen inicio, macizo, está bueno, está muy muy bueno. Ah, qué macizo, oiga, neta. Y ya tengo muchas ganas de explorar todo Hogwarts, todo el mapa, quiero explorarlo ya. Hogsmeade, creo que Hogsmeade también puedo explorar, no me acuerdo muy bien, pero creo que sí. Sí, el castillo se ve muy bien, la neta.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Aquí vamos a decidir en qué casa vamos a quedar.
That seems more
Appropriate.
Now,
tengo el color azul. ¿Sí, no? ¿Color azul?
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
A ver, es que hice un...
Nigellus
Black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Director.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Ya me cayó mal.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Es que lo hicieron prácticamente igualito, oigan. Se ve bastante bien. Miren Harry Potter.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
A ver, vamos a ver qué sale aquí. Creí que tenía el de Ravenclaw. Porque hice una encuesta aquí en una de las páginas para que me regalaran unas cosas para el juego. Y me salió Ravenclaw.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Eso, no puedo esperar para
I'm
explorar.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
The sorting ceremony. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw house known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Choose a different house. Puedo escoger una casa diferente. Ay, a ver. En el perdón, me estoy ahogando. En el cuestionario pues me salió Ravenclaw. Pero yo creo que me voy a ir con Hogwarts, como con Gryffindor primero. Porque pues es el que conocemos todos, ¿no? Es el que todos conocemos, así que creo que voy a escoger Gryffindor. Me voy a ir por la casa de Harry Potter, de Godric Gryffindor, así que vamos a cambiar la casa y nos vamos a ir por Gryffindor. Sí, vamos a escoger Gryffindor. Tengo que hacerlo. Gryffindor house is known for daring, bravery and chivalry. Vamos a aceptar la casa. Sí. Qué bueno que nos dejó escoger, ¿no? O sea, hubiera aceptado Ravenclaw sin problema, pero qué bueno que nos dejó escoger. Gryffindor. Sí, tenía que escogerlo, obviamente por las películas nomás, por el hecho de que Harry Potter es de Gryffindor y eso. Tengo que irme por la casa de que yo más conozco. Por la casa pues del personaje principal de todas estas historias.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ah, no va a haber Quidditch.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay,
As
una
I was
Weasley.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Los Weasley siempre siendo muy buenas personas, muy amables. Menos el hermano de Ron en las películas.
This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ok, a ver, ya estoy desesperado, ya quiero irme a explorar. Pero obviamente tenemos que hacer muchas cosas principales primero y a ver después qué nos toca. Pero bueno, estamos en el cuarto de Gryffindor. Tenemos que ir al... Quest started, welcome to Hogwarts, bienvenido a Hogwarts. Lo que sí he sabido es que vas a ir haciendo amigos, se van a ir haciendo amigos y pues ya iremos viendo de qué va, ¿no? El juego. Ah, qué bonito se ve, neta, qué recuerdos de cuando vi Harry Potter por primera vez. Ok, el de arriba es el cuarto de las chicas, según yo, ¿no? A ver, ¿no? A ver, aquí está. Ok, por aquí podemos pasar al Common Room. Cuarto común se llamaba. A ver, según yo, arriba debería de ser el cuarto de las niñas, de las mujeres. A ver si puedo pasar. Sí, no, este es el cuarto de las mujeres, según. A ver, ¿qué hay aquí? Ay, level 2. Ay, no sabía que era por niveles, ok. Luego lo vamos a ver, pues, luego vamos a regresar. O será el cuarto de otros hombres, no sé, no tengo ni idea, la neta. A ver, vamos a bajar aquí. ¡Ay, qué juego! Oigan, qué buen juego, o sea, apenas lo vi iniciando y ya me está encantando. Hasta los cuadros, o sea... no te burles de mí, perro. Level 1 lock. No tengo para abrirlo. Ah, están hablando de mí. Están hablando de mí. ¿Qué les pasa? A ver, ¿qué es esto? Luego voy a tener más hechizos y voy a poder hacer varias cosas que no puedo hacer ahorita. Ok, me voy a enfocar en lo principal ahorita. Introduce yourself to Cressida, Garrett and Ellie. A ver, vamos a hablar con este man. Garrett Weasley.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
That must be nice, that must be awkward, and you can do whatever you want. That must be nice.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Nice meeting you, Garrett. What's that in your mug? Do you have a knack for potions too? What's that in your mug?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Do you have a knack for potions too?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Ok, aquí tenemos al nuevo Harry Potter. Al nuevo Harry Potter y al Ron Weasley, ¿no?
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and
Gareth.
thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Ok, conocimos un personaje del juego. Parece que va a ser amigo de mi personaje. A ver esta morra.
I'm sure you'd use them.
Nellie Oxfire.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle. It's true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Have you ever encountered a dragon?
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Ok. Mira, ahí va para arriba otra vez la morra. Necesitamos el Wingardium Leviosa para ayudarle a levantarla.
Revelio.
A ver, Revelio. Miren, aquí tenemos algo que no había visto. Ok. A ver qué tenemos acá. House chest, place.
What did I do wrong this time?
A ver qué nos dice ella. Cressida.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Cressida.
Meet you, Cressida.
Ok, qué raro se
Splendid
pronuncia.
theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I've studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'm sure you'll get it. Perhaps you just need a bit more practice. Your casting needs work. I'm sure you get it.
Don't worry. We'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Can most students cast non-verbally? Okay, how hard,
Is it
primero?
really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
¿Qué más
Do
tenés?
most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
I wish you luck, okay.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Ok, hemos terminado.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
New Gryffindor. Ok, vamos a ir con la profesora Weasley. A ver, ¿aquí hay algo más? Ah, podemos comer. Algo bien.
Revelio.
No sé qué más habrá, pero bueno. Ya lo iremos viendo, ya lo iremos viendo. Ya iremos explorando el juego a su tiempo.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ah, ok, vamos a ir viendo qué vamos a ir aprendiendo. Acompañamos a la profesora Weasley. A ver.
The guide will give you opportunities
Pues obviamente
to
no
practice
sirve.
your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
La
Do
Nimbus.
keep up.
Nimbus 1800 tal vez. Ay,
The
no.
guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it and...
Revelio.
Field guide page. Collect. Portrait of Barufio. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Barufio. Okay. Challenge unlocked. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. A ver, vamos a ver los desafíos. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases from XP earned from challenges increases your level and power, ¿ok? Nivel 1. Aquí tenemos desafíos, gear, inventory. Luego lo vamos a ir viendo, ¿ok? Ok, vamos a ver esto. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field. Ok, vamos a ir desbloqueando diferentes desafíos. Y aquí tenemos el field guide pages. Discover field guide pages around the world. A ver. A ver. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. 1 out of 2. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia spectacles. Pues each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearances to critical upgrades. Ok, vamos a ir desbloqueando diferentes cosas, aspectos y cosas así. Pero bueno, continuamos. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Pues las recompensas las podemos ir ganando y obteniendo de aquí, ¿no? Del menú de desafíos. Ok, Exit Field Guide. Ok. Portrait of a Rufio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
A ver, vamos a volver a ver. Challenges. Field Guide Pages. Aquí tenemos uno. Son unos lentes. Me los gané. Ok, muy bien. Aquí tenemos más, ¿no? Vamos a ir ganando varias cosas. Tenemos un mapa. El mapa de Hogwarts. Ah, qué perro se ve, la neta. The Library Annex. The Bell Tower Ring. The Astronomy Wing. The Grand Staircase. The South Wing. The Great Hall. Ok, rotate. Si lo podemos dar vuelta. Ah, qué bonito está, Zoom. Ok, change map. No podemos cambiarlo. Ok, no importa eso ahorita. Settings, gear. El equipo este lo vamos a ir viendo después. De hecho, tengo unas cosas que desbloqueé. Por hacer la encuesta esa que les mencioné anteriormente. Tenemos aquí outfit. En outfit tenemos varias cosas. Varias cositas, ¿no? ¿O no? ¿No puedo agarrarlas todavía? No sé. Cloaks and robes. Equip. Ah, miren, sí me lo puedo poner. Ok. Tengo varias cosas. Ahorita no me voy a poner a verlo, pero bueno. Miren, tengo por ejemplo. Se lo vamos a quitar. Pero sí, tenemos varias cositas que vamos a ir viendo a lo largo del juego. Aquí no sé, colecciones. Esto no sé qué sea. Ah, es la imagen. Ah, bueno, lo quitamos. Vamos a continuar. Miren, un gato. Aquí está. A ver. La neta, el gato no tiene muy buenas texturas. Es algo que no me gustó. A ver.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Ay, perdóname. No te enojes. Ok, Wiggenweld Potion. Una poción. ¿Eso qué es? Tenemos que aprender un hechizo, yo creo, para ese fueguito. Ah, mira ya. Blue Flames.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, you can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered Blue Flames. Okay, viaje rápido. Aquí nos van a enseñar el viaje rápido. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the castle, professors live, and includes the house common room. Okay, el lado izquierdo es donde viven los profesores. E incluye los cuartos comunes. Okay. Select South Wing region to continue. South Wing region. South Wing, okay. A ver, in this view you can see the Blue Flames available. Voy a quitar esto. A ver. Ahí, yo creo que ahí. In this view, you can see the blue flames available in that region. Green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames are revealed the location of undiscovered flames. Ok, las verdes dice que ya las hemos descubierto, los fueguitos grises que todavía no los hemos descubierto. Ok. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the surrounding power, library, and greenhouse. El lado derecho del mapa es donde vamos a encontrar puntos académicos de interés, incluyendo la torre de astronomía, la biblioteca y pues greenhouse es como un donde plantan cosas, flores y así. Select the library to the annex region. Okay, a ver. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall of Blue Flames for you. Use to rotate the map and fast travel to the central hall of Blue Flames. Okay, aquí nos los desbloqueó la profesora Weasley y es el central hall. Ok, vamos a ir allá. Vamos a hacer el viaje rápido. Okidoki. ¿Tendrá modo de fotografía?
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
A ver, la cámara me está molestando un poquito. A ver, un momentito. La cámara me está molestando bastante. No sé dónde ponerla. ¿Aquí arriba tal vez? Tal vez aquí arriba, que no me ha salido mucho.
Hustle and bustle of Central Hall. Revelio.
Ok. Yo creo que ahí está bien.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class? What's Hogsmeade? Vamos a preguntarle todo.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okidoki. A ver.
Revelio.
Hay varias cosas que podemos hacer aquí. Field Guide page. Miren, aquí hay otra página del Field Guide. Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens and encircling the fountain's base. Okay. You have uncollected rewards available in the challenges menu. A ver, vamos a ver. ¿No era aquí? Era acá. Challenges. A ver. Tenemos aquí otra cosa. Gear Appearance Reward. Hogwarts Regalia Gloves. Ok, este todavía no lo puedo agarrar. Tengo que pasar la barrita esa. Ok, y aquí en el inventario nos debería de... No, en el Gear. Nos debería de salir eso, ¿no? Aquí, faceware. Tenemos estos lentes. Nos parecemos a Harry Potter ahora. Se los vamos a dejar por seguirle el juego, nomás el juego. Ok, vamos a continuar. Aquí teníamos algo, miren. Que no sé qué para qué sea. A ver. No, Lumos no. Luego vamos a ver eso. Vamos a hablar con el profesor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing. I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
A ver, vamos a ver. Open quest log. You can track available quests from the map. A ver, vamos a abrir el mapa primero que nada. Y aquí tenemos las misiones, ¿no? These represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Ok, estas prácticamente representan las misiones principales que tenemos. Estas de aquí, ok. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirement. In these cases, you will need to be required level in order to have the required spell to activate quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as a quest reward. Ok, prácticamente nos está diciendo aquí que necesitamos niveles o conocer varios hechizos o encantamientos para poder hacer algunas de estas misiones principales, que los vamos a ir aprendiendo, completando algunas asignaciones, no sé cómo se le da, algunas tareas que algunos profesores nos vayan a ir dejando, ¿ok? Entonces, tenemos que... prácticamente nos está pidiendo hacer todo lo secundario para continuar a misiones principales. Que está bien porque así podemos ir explorando y podemos hacer cosas secundarias. Que a mí me encanta hacer cosas secundarias, me encanta prácticamente terminarme todos los juegos y pues ver todo. Así que, por mí, perfecto. Ok. Track of Quest. Defense Against the Dark Arts Class. La clase contra la clase de defensa contra las artes oscuras. Esta clase la quiero ver. Tenemos y justamente tenemos una recompensa ahí abajo que es Levioso, que va a ser el Wingardium Leviosa, ¿no? Y en la otra tenemos la clase de encantamientos, que nos va a dar la recompensa de Accio, que hace que nos vengan las cosas con la varita, ¿no? Decimos Accio y jalamos cosas hacia nosotros. Yo creo que me voy a ir primero a la de encantamientos y luego a la de defensa contra las artes oscuras. Esta ya la quiero hacer. Yo creo que esta la voy a dejar para el final porque esta va a ser la que más ganas tengo de ver. Vamos a la clase entonces de encantamientos, que nos dice a Field Guide Map shows Professor Ronan's class in this astronomy wing. Ok, nos va a tocar un profesor que se llama, o profesora que se llama Profesor Ronan. Y está en el ala de astronomía, en el cuarto de astronomía. I need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Ok, vamos hacia allá. Vamos a aprender Accio ahora.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Bueno, vamos a ir a la clase de encantamientos, así que vamos por aquí. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Bienvenido a Hogwarts. Ok. Charmed Compass. Cast Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking, ok. A ver, ahorita vamos a ver eso. Lead you to anything you're tracking. Ok. Guide. Ah, ok. Ah, aquí está, miren, aquí sale. Órale. Algo bien. Vamos hacia allá. Tenemos que subir, ¿no? Por aquí. Y pasamos por aquí. ¿Qué? Cerramos esto. Ok, y pasamos. Un hipogrifo. No sé si serán... No, no creo que sean hipogrifos esos. Ah, qué bonito se ve el castillo. A ver, no hay modo de fotografía. Quiero ver si hay modo de fotografía. Map, outpost settings, collection, stainless, inventory, gear. No hay, oigan. Parece que no hay. Qué mala onda. A ver, vamos a ver acá. World Map, Hogsmeade's Map. Ay, tenemos el mapa de Hogsmeade ahí. Available side quests can be found inside regions. Ok, esto nos está hablando de misiones secundarias que podemos encontrar alrededor de las regiones. Ok. Aquí tenemos una, ¿no? Esta es una... No sé. The library... Ajá, no sé. Quest, settings, charms class. Ok. All, main, assignments, relationships, side y completed. Ok. Settings, performance mode, image calibration, motion blur. View, area. Creo que no hay modo fotografía. Qué mala onda. Bueno, no importa. Continuemos. Estamos un poquito alejados. A ver. Continuamos por aquí. Defense que... ¡No! A ver. Es la torre, ok. Creí que había entrado a la misión.
Revelio.
A ver.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
for all eternity.
Uy.
I'm sorry.
A ver, vamos a continuar. Estoy explorando todo, estoy viendo, quiero ver todo, es que quiero ver todo, neta no saben lo emocionado que estoy con este juego. A ver. Ravenclaw.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
The most I've ever been able to conjure was a single quill.
Revelio.
Charms classroom.
Werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't...
Ok, voy a continuar porque si no me voy a quedar embobado ahí viendo eso. Vamos a empezar la misión.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Here.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
A ver.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Uh-oh.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
A mí me dio risa, la neta.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio. Aquí vamos a aprender Accio.
Accio.
Accio. Okay.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Voy a tener que regresar al castillo, ¿no? Ay, no. Pero bueno. De momento el juego se ve bastante bien, chicos. No les voy a mentir, me está gustando mucho.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
A ver, ¿qué tenemos que hacer aquí?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Ok, tenemos que jalar estas cajitas, bolitas, al punto 50, ¿no? Para dar el mejor punto. A ver cómo funciona. A ver qué tantos puntos hago. Ok, tengo que mantenerlo pulsado un poquito más. Ahí yo creo. Uy, un poquito más. Que no se caiga, que no se caiga. ¡Woo! Oh.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
No sé ni cuántos puntos, si se dice 50.
You'll be the
A ver.
rules just as before, and Miss Onai,
Court
you are
rules.
playing red. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ok, yo voy a hacer los azules y ella los rojos. A ver cuántos puntos hace. A ella le van a dar muchos puntos nomás porque es personaje bueno, nomás porque es NPC. Aquí en el 50 quédate, amiguito. Eso. Si me tumba me voy a enojar. ¿La puedo tumbar? Going over in order to score points. A ver. Un poquito más, un poquito más. Ah, me quedé con ella.
Quite impressive.
¿Cuánto? 30, ok. Vamos empate, ¿eh? Le voy a ganar, le voy a ganar, le voy a ganar. Tengo que ganarle.
That is how it's done.
¡No! ¡No te caigas! ¡Ah! ¡Oh! Le gané. Summoner Court Winner. ¡Algo bien!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
¡Ah! Ahora se va a volver más difícil.
Interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Ok, este es el último round. Empújala, empújala, empújala. Eso. Pero no a lo bueno. A ver. Jotun's turn. A ver. Ahí está. Me asusté.
Very good.
Not sight. Let us see this. ¿Me puede empujar y me puede tumbar? Sí, puede hacer eso, que eso es trampa, ¿eh? ¡Quítate! ¿Por qué le dieron? A ver. ¿Se cae? ¿Se cae? Sí, se cayó. No la hice. Me va a ganar. Esta ronda me va a ganar. Si la puedo tumbar, qué bonito, ¿eh? Porque lo voy a intentar tumbar, no me importa. No me importa.
That is how it's done.
Cállate, cállate tú. Me caíste mal ya. Vamos, vamos, vamos. ¡No! No le gané. ¡Uy! Le quería ganar. Le quería ganar a esta morra.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Qué mala onda, la quería ganar las dos, la neta.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Ouagadougou?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger
Ouagadougou.
than
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Ouagadougou look like?
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at the
This may
Ouagadougou?
seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
Vamos a hablar con la persona.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ok. Hemos terminado. Charms class. You have a collect rewards available in the challenges menu. Ya somos nivel 2.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes, I'm the new student. A ver, Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, new quest available. Open quest log. 10 your first day at Hogwarts. Defense against the dark arts. Ok, ¿qué es esto? Main. Relationship side. Ok, estos son los que hemos terminado. Ok, ahora sí vamos al Defense Against the Dark Arts. Levioso. Vamos hacia allá. Vamos a terminar con esta misión. Así que vamos hacia allá. Van bastante bien las misiones. Me está gustando bastante el jueguito. Miren, aquí no sé cómo... Accio. ¿Pero a qué le podemos hacer Accio? A ver. A ver, Accio. Oh, sí le puedo quitar el escudo. ¡Qué perro! Y la espada, ¿no? No le puedo quitar. Ok, no importa. Luego vamos a ir aprendiendo a qué podemos quitarle cosas. A ver, bajamos. ¿Por dónde está el fueguito? ¿Por aquí, no? ¿O estaba arriba? No te bajé para nada, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a entrar. ¡Ah! Está igualito el cuarto, ¿eh? Está igualito el salón. Sebastian Swallow Bombada Levioso.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Vamos a tener un duelo. Levioso. A ver. No me gusta que se llame Levioso. Me gusta más Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
A ver. Levioso.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Perform a basic cast using R2. Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully said. Well done.
Eso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
Uy, aquí tenemos a nuestro...
Now,
Aquí tenemos a nuestro Draco Malfoy.
So, basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
Ok, vamos a empezar.
This should be.
Ahí quédate, perro. ¡Ey, no! ¡Sí le había dado triángulo! Le estoy dando triángulo. ¡Ey, lo tumbé!
Not bad for a beginner.
You give as good,
you give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
Points to Gryffindor. Estamos ganando
Thank
muchos
you,
puntos,
Professor
eh.
Heck. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Grindylows.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Protego!
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
A ver. Whoa. Okay.
Always thought
I'd hate to face Professor Heck
Bueno,
without you.
vamos a hablar con el vato este y ya. Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my share of wand combat. It was never used my wand in combat. Nah.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ah!
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Vamos a tener más duelos. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Bastante
if you
bien.
want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
or actual skill.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okie dokie.
You drew
Dave, huh?
Sebastian. He's strong competition.
Rebellion.
Well done.
Defense against the Dark Arts. Ok, chicos, hemos terminado aquí ya las dos misiones principales. Tenemos varias cosas que ver antes de continuar. Pero por ejemplo, ahorita, ¿qué tenemos que hacer? A ver, lo principal no nos sale. A ver, ahorita nos va a salir. Tenemos desafíos, field guide pages, a ver. Ok, de esto no. Vamos al quests. Tenemos estos que nos ganamos. Y esto que nos podríamos ganar es una capa, ok. Tenemos varias cosas que ver todavía nos faltan varias cositas. Le vamos a quitar las gafas porque no quiero que se parezca a Harry Potter. No quiero que parezca la película de Harry Potter. Quiero que sea del juego acá. Le vamos a poner los guantes. Los guantes sí que se los vamos a poner porque me gusta traer guantes. Gorro. Sombrero. A ver. No me gusta. Muy Peaky Blinder ese pedo. Muy Peaky Blinder, la neta. A ver, change appearance. Aviation school robe. Ok. ¿No? Outfit. Le podemos cambiar el outfit. Le podemos quitar esta de aquí, miren. Ah, eso está chilo, que le podemos poner y quitar cosas. Pero se la voy a dejar, me gusta cómo se ve. Con la bata, sí. Ok, pero sí, chicos, lo vamos a dejar aquí porque ya creo que fue bastante buen inicio. Llevamos 1 hora, casi 2 horas de stream, así que lo vamos a dejar aquí. Ya saben que si les están gustando los videos, pues no duden en darle like al video. Suscríbanse y denle a la campanita para recibir notificaciones de videos nuevos, de videos que vayan saliendo. De momento eso es todo. Muchas gracias por estar aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente video, chicos.